Hello everybody. I'll give people a little while just to join the chat. It is so miserable today, you wouldn't believe. Absolutely torrential rain. Whew. Hello everybody. Hello. Hello. Yeah, just while we're waiting for other people to join, sorry about the last live, if any of you caught it. It was just a bit of a disaster. It was super dark, you couldn't really see any of the footage, and everything all went wrong, and then I just did a bit of swearing and ended the chat. So it wasn't really good enough to put up. So if any of you caught it, well done, but I just deleted it after, so we'll start from these. So it's just me today. Nick and Cameron, they're actually going to try and come next week, which wasn't planned, but in an aid to finish off the final bits of the landscaping and for Nick to be here to help me get all the wood up for the roof and anything else that we need just to kind of make sure we get that done. He's going to come next week. So it's just me today. I've finished the noggins on the floor, which I know you're all desperately sad about missing, but don't fear because you can see them on tonight's vlog. So it's my birthday today, and what more of a birthday treat can you ask for than drilling holes into an I-beam? That's in the rain as well. That's nice, isn't it? So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to drill the holes into the I-beam to put the big pins in the wall, and that'll secure it ready to take the weight from the roof. And I've got some new drill bits. Now you might remember, those of you who saw me last time when I was trying to drill the I-beam, took like so long, like it was crazy. So Nick recommended these, which are like, you know, step up, so you just push it through and then you remember hopefully to stop at the number, kind of all the numbers are there on the side, number that you want. So I'm going to try them. Hopefully it's a bit quicker because it did almost take me like most of the day last time to do this, and I'm not live streaming for that long, I'm afraid. So I'm going to start drilling these. I'll basically drill all the holes for the metal. I've left the bits of wood out where I need to drill, and then I'll come and chat to you after. So enjoy just sitting in the corner watching me work. You don't have, I'm getting wet for you guys, so that's the benefit of this. All right. Okay, 4 holes. Alright, let me check. You guys can see. Is that where you want to be? Yeah. I might move you around in a little bit. Thank you for all the birthday messages, by the way. Yeah, I'm going to start drilling these. I might move you a bit closer in a bit. We'll see how frustrated I get with drilling the holes. Where can I put you, Cameron? What I did forget about is fact, I now put the floor on. This scaffolding is far too high. Balls. Okay. I'm just going to have to deal with it for now because right, let's see how this goes. Not ideal. Right. The one good thing about having the floor in is that I'm not actually getting that wet drilling these, which is handy. So, what size do I want? Let's try. I'm not really convinced that these little pointy drill bits are going to work, I'll be honest. But we'll see. Okay, stop at 22 mil. Right. Nice. These work so well. That's that one hole drilled, and I don't know how long that was. It was like 5-6 minutes or something, compared to the hours it took me before. Problem is, the steel is super thick for these C sections. It's a lot thicker than the I-beam steel. Yeah, we all know, it doesn't need to be said, that I should have drilled these before putting the floor in. It's quite a bit more difficult with the flooring, I won't lie. But I was waiting on these coming, that's why. Okay, I'm gonna drill another one. I'm gonna move you guys over there and gonna move my camera over here. It's the whole daily vlog situation, filming palaver. Right. Horrible weather. Right, we'll be back in a minute. I'm just going to place the camera somewhere else. Tell you what, you can have a look that way. Now, what's getting increasingly difficult with filming for the vlog is the weather. You know, I don't mind working out in the rain, obviously. Don't have a choice, but to get the footage and put the camera somewhere where it's not getting absolutely poured with rain on, I probably need to look into some waterproofing situation, but there's a whole thing, it means then the mic doesn't work, so I'm trying to work around it, and hopefully there's gonna be dry spaces inside soon, like a normal person's house. So, can I turn this camera around? Yes. So, that's one hole, magnificent hole, as you can see. I've got another 2 to do, one there right in the middle and one at the end. There only really needs to be 3 because the other ends are inside the wall, and they've managed to go in there a really good amount. So on these ones, I put a couple of extra bolts either end because they weren't, you know, weren't in the wall that much. But on these ones, they're good 40-50 centimeters in the wall. Yeah. Right, I'm going to drill one more, and then surely you've had enough of seeing me drill it, because you've got to watch it again tonight. This is the issue, isn't it? You got to watch it again tonight on the daily vlog. So I can't bore you too much with this. Let me set it up. There you go. Nice under the chin shot. Yeah, like I said, we all know I should have done this before the floor was on. It would have been significantly easier access, but I was waiting for the drill bit, so what are you going to do? Yeah, these little drill bits work super well actually. I'm sure if I could properly get behind the drill without the floor being away, they'd work even better. Yeah. So normally with this sort of thing, you'd be using something called a mag drill, which is kind of a drill like this, but it's got a magnetic ring that sticks onto the beam and you just wind it in. So it saves me having to be behind it putting the pressure on. Problem is they're super expensive and I'm not going to be doing this sort of thing a massive amount, you know, throughout the chateau. So I can't really justify something like that. So hopefully if I get this kind of streamlined as much as I can, that outweighs the fact of buying this expensive tool, which obviously I can't buy everything and I really wish that I could. Okay, drill this. Yes, I know this looks ridiculous. So I know we're all a bit doubtful about the roof situation, right? But I'm quite optimistic and there's so much prep gone into it that hopefully the doing it will be quite quick. I am doubtful whether I can get it all done before Christmas. I'm hoping they can get all three sides done, and maybe the very pointy bit at the top may have to wait till shortly after the new year. Me and Nick have been talking whether it's worth kind of getting it's hard to explain, but if you know what a mansard roof is, if you've watched me explain the roof, getting all the steep sides on and maybe tarping the top. But the problem is, if we tarp the top, yes, it gets it watertight for now, but it means then it's delaying just finishing the roof altogether, you know, then you've got to take the top down to work on it. So I think just go for it. I'll do as much as I possibly can before Christmas with the aim that, you know, if it's not finished or if it's not all watertight, then within the next few weeks after. But I want to get as much done as possible. It does a bit depend on materials. I've got as many as I can here, but there may not be enough. So we'll see, but just be optimistic. I'm going to be starting it. If I can brick up, so I've got these to brick up still, which hopefully I'm going to do today because these are going so quick. As soon as that's done, I'm going to start this framing, the structure of it. There's a bit of work to do to get the plate on the top of the wall dead straight, which you'll see, and it's super important because the more level everything can be, you know, I know these floors are level because I've put them in, hopefully. The more level everything can be, the quicker it'll go, because what it means is I can cut everything exactly the same size. There's no measuring each bit, adjusting it slightly. Everything gets cut the same size, basically the same as a new build. So hopefully that'll go quicker. Anyway, stop distracting me. I'm drilling this hole. Okay. Did not want that to go there. There we go. How much quicker is that? My God. Still not easy, but that's amazingly quick. Yeah. And that's what me and Nick, you know, we spend a lot of time just kind of not stood around doing nothing, but really thinking and talking about the project, how we're going to do certain things, how in the future we're going to do certain things, and kind of always plan ahead. And we always go, okay, well, when we did that, this was an issue. So, you know, just like tying the beams the other day, which you saw last night, like working out what went wrong, how to do it, and each step of the way is just getting quicker and quicker and quicker. And we were saying about getting the floors in now, it's so streamlined from what we've done, and we're still talking about, okay, well, when we move on to this side, what's the most efficient way, you know. So I think the rest of these floors are going to go in like so quick. It's going to end up like, I'd say, a week of floor, something like, optimistically, you know, nothing going wrong. Yeah, it's all going to go so much quicker, which is great. I don't want it to go too quick because I'm quite enjoying doing it, but I enjoy less the decoration side of the thing. That's the point, you know. I quite like the big, bad transformation, putting in the big stuff, doing the little details is not so much my thing. Although I'm sure, well, I have to get into it, but I'm sure I can get into it. Yeah, and then hopefully actually when we get to that stage we can start having volunteers and stuff. It's going to be a lot safer around here, so that's going to be super, super exciting. Yeah, if anyone's watching and hasn't subscribed, please do, because I really want to make 400,000 by Christmas. I know it's just a figure, but it's going up pretty quick, and it'd just be nice to say I've done it, you know. Yes, I think that's about everything for a day. Relatively short live. I hope you're enjoying them. It's just a way for you guys to pop in and experience it like real time, and we can have a chat, like more one-to-one kind of chat. I try to keep it short when I'm doing the vlogs. Yeah, so I'm going to get these bricked up now, which you'll see on tonight's vlog, ready for starting the roof tomorrow morning, which, yeah, we're all excited about. Let's not lie about that. Yeah, and did I have anything else to say? What was I going to say? I can't remember, but see you every day. I'm sure I'll catch up then. I hope you're enjoying the lives. Remember to subscribe, and I will see you all. Well, I'll see you all tonight for those that watch, and please do. Thanks for watching, guys. Thanks for the birthday messages, and see you tonight. And I will remember how you end this live, that one.